y'all. I did put an announcement, but it's just about 3 minutes ago. So maybe some people will see it and come in. If not, it's okay because this will be up tomorrow for replay. Let me be sure I've got this turned up all the way because I'm a little hoarse today. Yeah, I do. Okay, if you come in to speak to me, you know if the live button's lit up, then you are on live. And if it's not lit up, then you're on replay. Hey, Michelle Alexandria. How are you? I'm so glad to see somebody. Okay, y'all, I got a mold today. Right now it's inside out, but it is a lotus flower um, candle holder. It's a little bit smaller than I thought, but I'm doing something to it right now that I was going to show you. I've not tried this before, but I'm going to try it now. Is just highlight the tips of this with gold mica powder. And then the theory is I can turn it the way it's supposed to be to pour the resin in. So we'll see. Um, we'll see. Michelle, if you don't mind sharing this out, that would be wonderful. I would like that. You know, oops, somebody else is here. Yay. Okay, please speak to me as you come in. But I'm going to start. I'm using mica powder. This is Sunny Gold. And I am going to finish painting. I didn't finish painting all these little tips, but I want to do just the tips in gold. Hey, Eleanor. So I'm just dipping my little spongy thing here. That's the technical term. The spongy thing in the gold, and I'm going to try to find the tips that I missed. Because, you know, I started putting it on, but it's kind of tedious, and I just didn't think y'all were going to want to sit here for a while and watch me. I rock. Thank you, Eleanor. I feel like a rock sometimes. Not that I rock, but like a rock. So it's been kind of a busy day today. I had to go get a bone density test. Yay, the joys of growing old. And that took a little while, not too bad. And then I was real busy the rest of the day doing practically nothing. When I should have been down here cleaning up this mess because I've moved everything down into my craft room because it's too cold to work outside. And that's a bit much. Oh, hey, Tom, I didn't see you come in. Now I can see well, and I can see better down here than I could up there because the light's coming in from the side and not from right over your head. So that's a good thing. And, you know, if I miss a spot, it's going to be okay. Oh, thank you, Eleanor. You make me happy. I'm happy every time I see y'all. I missed you yesterday, I know. I promised and then I didn't deliver. So, shame on me. Who said that? Michelle, thank you. I appreciate that. You know, I never quite know how they come across. And I can't play them back immediately because it takes all night for them to post. But now that I've learned that, I know I can just go to sleep and quit looking for them. Okay, I think I may have, oh, no, missed the whole side. Okay, I've got 13 people on here, yay. If y'all would, share or sprinkle or invite people to come in, that would be a wonderful, wonderful thing. And if you don't feel like doing it, that's okay too. I don't mind either way. That's a personal decision. I don't want to cover this entirely because I want to be sure that I can get, I think these down here need to be green. That's what I think. So y'all give me just a minute. Let me go find my green. I think this thing needs a leaf on here somewhere, don't you? See, this part will become the top, and this part where you pour is the bottom of the mold. So I think this needs to be a little green. I didn't get that out. Hang on just a half a second. No, no. Oh, my son helped me get all this stuff down here, and I told him to put it all behind my craft table, which is what he did. But now I've got to get down here tomorrow and find a place for all of it because I'm going to hurt myself. I don't think I want grass green. There was another green. Huh. I'm going to use this green. If it's open, it's open. Okay, good. This looks kind of blue, but I really don't care. It says it's green. It says it's, well, I can't pronounce it. Green by reflection, background, bright pearl luster. Okay, put that right there for now. And then I'm just going to brush this on. What's my favorite part about being on YouTube? It's a new experience for me, so it's a learning experience, and I've loved meeting the people that I've moved on here. Hi, Jimmy, or Jimmy and somebody. Can't believe you're doing resin now. Softball. Hi, you can't believe I'm. You know, I have trouble believing I'm doing resin now too. You know, if you want to know the honest to goodness truth about it, but I am. And I've gotten kind of addicted to it. So I'm just going to brush this on down here. Except I think it's more effective with this thing over here. This side, so I'll just clean that off. You know, if this part gets the resin in it, I mean the colors of the resin in it, that's okay. Because this is just going to be a little glimpse of green down here, because I think a plant has to have some green, don't you? Do you have any pets? I have a dog. This is your first live stream. Well, welcome. I'm so glad you're here. It's my third or fourth. I'm just getting started on this. But I am getting started. That's the thing, right? Doesn't matter how late you come to the party as long as you get there. I have a dog. You will hear him barking probably pretty soon because that's what he does. And someday I'll show him to you. I do have videos up of him on the shorts. And I think I've got at least one walking video with him because he and I like to walk. Thank you, Eleanor. I have fun, I try to do things that I have fun with. And, I like to do things that I can kind of explain. And actually, I will take a chance in front of y'all. I know, 14,000 subscribers. That's amazing. A lot of that's due to Kind Penguin, who found the first few videos I put up and posted excerpts from them saying, let's give Grandma, let's surprise Grandma. And they did, because when I first put them up and then I had to leave for about, 3 months, I had 100-something subscribers. And when I came back, I had 10,000. So that was all due to him. So now it's up to me to keep you. Who said hi? What do you do? I do just about, craft-wise, I do just about everything. I am retired because I'm old, and, that's what old people do, is they retire. Okay, I think that's enough green. Maybe sure I've got it all the way around, though. Nope, missed it. Well, and I think I've got the gold just about everywhere, so I'm going to call that good. Somebody made a video and that you were awesome. Yes, that was Kind Penguin. And he's the one that got me about 10,000 subscribers. Now I'm just going to turn this right side out, and got some blue glitter on it because I have blue glitter on my mat. It's not smart. Yeah, Kind Penguin was very good to me, and I appreciated it. I'm going to put these down here because I've got my board here, and I'm just going to move them. When I finish doing this, I'll move them aside. The Believe in Horoscopes to, oh no, that's, they keep giving me suggestions. How long do these crafts take? Well, they don't take that long to do, but they take 24 hours to cure. So yes, Kind Penguin. So I won't be able to show you what they look like until tomorrow. But let me get my resin down here. And I measured this, and it said it took about 3. You watched the Kind Penguin. I did too. I went back to look at it when I couldn't believe that he did it. Okay, I'm gonna say it's 4. That's what I'm gonna say. Wait a minute. Let me think. Let me think. It's a painful process, but I need to do it every now and again. Okay. That's not a paper towel. Exactly 2. Yay me. How do I do what? Well, I'm showing you how to do it. Right now, you mix the resin. This is part A. There's a part A and a part B. That was part A. And you put them in a thing together. I put 2 ounces of A, so I'm going to put 2 ounces of B. Hope. Oops, let me find the 4. Okay, there it is. Just a little bit more. And a little bit more. And a little bit more. Okay. Okay, close enough. And put this back down here on the floor so I don't spill it. And now I need to wipe this up because I don't want everything sticking to it. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to get Alexa to set a timer for me. You stir it for 3 minutes. You put equal parts of A and B. Oh dear, I need to put a little bit more A. Just a tad. Who said hi? I can't see that. Something cook. I went over the 4 mark just by a little bit, so that meant I had more B than A. So I just evened it up a little bit. Oh, who had a birthday? Oh, I'm sorry you'd have to go. Have no sanity. It's your birthday, Carolina. Okay, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Carolina. Happy birthday to you. And many more. Alexa, set timer for 3 minutes.
3 minutes, starting now.
Okay. So here we go. Thank you, Carolina. Yeah, if you have a birthday and you can stand my voice, I'll sing to you. I don't mind doing that. Okay, I should have put my gloves on, but I didn't. All right, I say this every time because some people are new to this. When you're mixing your resin, you want to be sure you take your stick and you scrape around the edges and on the bottom so it all gets mixed up together. See, I said I could see, but I apparently was lying. Is it Sadie? What's my blessing day? Not sure what a blessing day is. At my age, every day I wake up on this side of the ground is a blessing day. Hey, Bleep. I can usually tell when this gets mixed up right because it gets clear right now. I don't know if you can tell, but right now it's kind of cloudy in there. You have no sanity, and I don't know why. I don't have much either, but thank you so much. Sometimes I doubt my sanity greatly. But how was your day today? How was making fun talk to say, because I'm subscribing to you, but I never join, and this is my, wow, well, thank you very much for joining. But, okay, how was your day today? My day was fine. I said earlier I had to get a bone density test today because I'm old and my bones are getting soft. And then I spent the rest of the day being kind of busy doing nothing much. I did take a nap. First time joining too. Well, thank you. I'm so glad y'all are here. Okay, you want to stir this not real briskly, but not real slowly either, but you want to try not to get too many bubbles in it. We want to live longer. Well, I plan to live longer. Cindy, it's your first time too? Thank you. Okay. I can see this is full of bubbles. Now, if I have time and y'all can stand it, I've got some more coasters I can do. These are square. Hey, Julie. Alexa off. Tom, it's your first time too. Wow. Got a bunch of virgins in here. That's nice. Well, it's kind of my first time too. Well, it's not. It's my fourth time, but I don't count the others. Okay, this is just chock full of bubbles. Okay, so I'm just scraping as much of this off as I can. And I'm going to put it right over there. And then I want to take half of it. So I've got two colors going. I'm going to put half of it. That's not quite half. Close enough. Close enough, government workers or former government workers. Sada, I can see that. Now I can. You have school tomorrow? No, I kind of miss school, but I'm counting this as school because it makes me learn stuff. Okay, now I'm going to use pink yellow. Got to go. Well, thank you for being here, Sada. I appreciate it. Sada. Okay. All right, so I'm going to just put a little mica powder in here. Get me another spoon and mix it up good. Okay, you'll be here tomorrow. Okay, bud, I will be too sometime. Not this late, probably. Okay, y'all, now I cannot do resin products, resin without sparkles. What am I doing right now? I am doing a Lotus flower candle holder. And I'm just mixing the resin. This is going to be yellow. And I'm putting just white resin in there. Weirdest place you've fallen asleep. I don't know, but I can tell you the weirdest place, but the weirdest thing that happened when I fell asleep is I was with some friends and we were taking a hike on the Appalachian Trail, and it started raining real hard, but we know we had tarps that we could set up and put, and we went to sleep, finally got to sleep, and woke up the next morning about, I don't know, 100 yards down the trail. On Friday, are you going to be doing? Probably not. You know, I'm not a big fan of Halloween, but I will be if that's Halloween. The street I live on is kind of Halloween central for trick-or-treaters, and I can't afford to do that because we might have 1,000 kids coming through. But I do video it. You know, I do walk around and video it. And I'll either go live with y'all or I'll go live with Facebook, and either way, you'll get to see it. And I'll probably do it on Facebook because I can share that and I can't share from here to there. You know, if I can see your questions, I'll always answer them. This is called Neckarat, but it is kind of an orange. Well, it's kind of a peach. You know, I don't know what color this thing's going to be. 41, woohoo! Thank you. Y'all, I had 100 and something the other day. I nearly had a heart attack. Once you mix your resin up, you have about 30 minutes. So you should do a witch gnome for Halloween. You know, I may do that. I've done a witch gnome before, so I know how. But that's a good idea. I may do that. Okay, let me get some more glitter. Boris, that was a good idea. You want to see me, but you're 9, so I can't. Oh, sugar skulls would be cute too. They would be. I don't have a skull pattern, or I don't have a skull to sugar up. Hey, Norman. Who was 8? Kyler, when do you get home from school? Well, if I do it live, you know, either way I do a video on Facebook, I can share it here. But if, you know, Facebook see me do a witch video, so if y'all want me to do that on Friday here, I can. Okay, y'all, I have no idea what this is going to look like, because I'm not real crazy about these colors, to tell you the truth. I'm not crazy about them. I think I should have used the other yellow. So I'm just going to add it right now. Gold yellow. Let me see what that does. This is going to be so thick. Just going to use this stick. Well, it's lightening up a little bit. Yeah, I think that's better. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I have no sanity. Love your videos. Thank you. Who said that? Oh, that was Norman. Thank you. Yeah, that helped. Don't you think that's a better yellow? Okay, so let's start with this one because I like it better. Okay, now I've got, if this works out, I've got the tips done, so I'm just going to pour this in. Just a little bit, and I want to get it in all these little holes. And then I'm going to pour this color in. Oh, I don't know about this. And I'm rolling it around just because I want to get it in all these little petals. Well, I've only been doing resin for about 3 weeks, so I can't really say I'm an expert at it. And now I'm going to pour them at the same time. Yeah, it's a Lotus candle holder. Thank you, Norman. I like to make people smile. Just pouring the rest of this in at the same time. Got to think right now because you want to get this up to the top of the mold, but not necessarily over it. I'm going to let that settle for just a minute. You're back. Okay, good. Who's that? Bleep. Bleep is back. It seems to be my night.